Yeah, you like this? You like this game?
No? This is the worst mode of Fire Emblem I've ever played.
Bullshit map design.
This map, this mode,
Legit bullshit map
is
design.
so dumb. Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mangs, and I am joined here by the...
Miyaka.
Oh, Mia fanboys, do we have a treat in store for you later on? Oh, so many comments, Mecha. So many wonderful, lovely comments.
Hold on, pausing video in advance.
In case, I don't think everyone gets it, but when me and Mecha says pausing video, that is like an anagram for very upset commenter, because
That's
there's...
not an anagram. That's not how that's not what an anagram is.
What did I say? Oh fuck! What? What is the word? Metaphor.
Like
Metaphor.
or,
Euphemism. What's an anagram?
Anagram is when you rearrange letters, you get a different word.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, I meant euphemism. That's a euphemism for when someone's really upset. They will say we have to pause the video.
I think euphemism is usually used for like sexual things, so it should be right up your alley.
Yeah, that sounds good. That is like, we can't use that about me on this game, but there's certainly a lot of euphemism in the next game, if you get what I mean.
Mike, always lost in your boobs.
Right, so before we start today's video, I want to give a shout out to a YouTuber named, is his name Deltra?
Yes.
Deltra. Deltra makes really informative comments on every single episode, to the point where I've actually just started to pin them every time he makes them, because they actually help me out a lot. He explains a bunch of things about Maniac mode, which is very helpful and very enlightening. And he also has a YouTube channel where he uploads a lot of Fire Emblem content. He plays a lot of cool games like Bervik Saga, he plays randomized Tracia 776. There's a lot of really...
Oh, Tracia, that's really cool.
Yeah, but he plays the randomizer, which is cool. And he also has a Maniac mode Let's Play of Path of Radiance on his channel, so...
Oh, I guess we're done here then.
Yep.
You're gonna be watching that one.
Like and comment and subscribe, bye! But yeah, I just thought I wanted to give a shout out to his channel because I think he is pretty underrated. He definitely deserves more views. He has a very good voice, and he knows a lot about Fire Emblem. So here's a shout out to you, Deltra. Thanks for your informative comments. I will keep pinning them for as long as you keep making them, because they are really good. Anyway, this is chapter 7?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is chapter 7 on Maniac mode. This is how it looks on difficult mode. So there's, in this particular map, there's a lot more enemies. These are the enemies that are present on Maniac mode. I don't know about the reinforcements just yet. I'll make the comparison when I see it, but I think there might be more reinforcements coming as well, because, yeah, the enemies you see here... God, you made a really funny joke off camera last time we recorded Mecha, do you remember?
I remember making a joke. I don't remember what the joke is.
You said, if you look really closely at this,
yeah.
at this map,
I remember now.
you can see floor tiles. Hidden behind all the red lines. God, there are...
It's true. I'm not sure where these reinforcements are gonna fit, though. It's like chock full of enemies already.
So, yeah, this chapter is just a pain. There's thieves going for treasure chests, but in my experience, you don't really need to worry, because you'll get Gatra and Shinon at some point. They're gonna show up in this little chamber here. And I think they can kill the thieves, at least they can on difficult mode. I'm not sure if things are different on Maniac mode. So I'm just...
I think the thief comes from below, so
Yeah.
if Guthrie goes north, then it can be kind of tricky.
So I'm gonna do a bit of comparison here, showing off the different enemies. So these are the main enemies on Maniac mode, and this is how they look on difficult mode. I'm noticing actually that the enemies are leveling up a little bit slower than I thought they would, because they are kind of staying the same, whereas difficult mode enemies are starting to catch up right now. So it seems like the Maniac enemies are mostly strong in the early game, and then it sort of evens out a little bit. But then I'm also noticing that we tend to have more enemies on each map on Maniac mode. So it seems like they're doing a quantity over quality kind of thing, like Fire Emblem 7 likes to do.
Sums up this game.
Yep. Alright, so, I was thinking a lot about how to approach this map. On difficult mode, you can pretty much just burst into this hallway here and just clear your way up north. But on Maniac mode, I don't think this is gonna work. So I think I'm actually...
I mean, there's one character who can do it, and everyone else just basically cannot.
Yeah, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna occupy this room. I'm gonna make a little bit of a choke point here, trying to clear out the enemies here quickly. Because one thing that is actually sort of nice, that a lot of people don't think about. In Path of Radiance, you can't fire through walls, and this will make it easy for Riss to heal.
Oh yeah, I remember this. It's really annoying actually sometimes. But here it works in your advantage. I'm just so used to it. My prediction is that Titania goes left and everyone else holds up in this room.
No, everyone goes to the room actually.
Okay.
I don't think... I'm worried that I might not have enough weapons if I keep going.
Just trade some avoids.
The turn count requirement for this particular chapter is 11 turns for 150 bonus experience. We shall see if we manage to do it or not. It's a route map. It's actually deceptively big, this map. It's not actually that big because I think most of the enemies charges at you. So it is a little bit easier to clear it, but we'll see. I do think I have to...
Oh yeah, route map, OP. I wish it was like kill boss.
Yeah, that would be nice. The boss actually hasn't shown up yet. He'll show up soon.
Oh, I see Oscar now has a way to do damage. A short spear.
He has a way to do damage, so I was thinking, if I shove Boyd on the first turn...
Well, good use of shove.
I can get him up to this room and kill this guy.
Good stuff.
So if we can clear out this room early on, it should be sort of easy to hold up here, and...
Yeah, and just park Boyd on one side, Titania on the other, and just wait for a long time. We got strength. Is this his first strength level up or not?
Something along those lines, I don't know, but he'll soon be able to use Iron Axes unimpeded. Yay. So I'm gonna address an issue right now because there's... Wait, can Ike pick up Riss? He cannot, can he? No. So I was wondering if maybe I should...
want Ike to move up anyway because of Mia.
Yes. So there's a lot of really, how do you say, full of themselves people? What's another word for full of themselves?
Arrogance.
Arrogant, I guess we could say. Hi, Mia. There's a lot of really arrogant people in the comment section right now who are really gloating because they think that we are sort of contradicting our own pitfalls by overusing Titania.
Well, if anything, we're adhering to them.
No, but they're basically making fun of me because I'm using Titania too much, and thus I am screwing myself over. Get it? Because I'm using the Jagan too much.
Have you seen the damage output of the other characters?
Yes. So I will admit that my Oscar and my Boyd and my... Actually, not my Soren. I feel like we've given Soren as many kills as we humanly can.
Yes.
But a lot of people have pointed out, oh, you've not fed enough kills to Boyd and Oscar and blah blah blah. Titania's level 5. You're overusing Titania. She's stealing all the experience. Also, Mia recruits herself, which is kind of nice. I like that. So we don't have to spend a turn on it.
Best green unit ever.
So a lot of people also say, hey, Mangs, why are you aiming for the bonus experience so much? Why are you trying to clear the chapters? Well, first of all, I just think it's fun. I think it's fun to go for the bonus experience because I like bonus experience. Second of all, I think it makes for a more entertaining Let's Play when I try to clear the chapters a little bit faster, as opposed to unequipping Titania and turtling up behind a wall. Sure, I could do that. I could really turtle the shit out of this game, but I just think it's a bit more exciting to try and put...
Yeah, man, who turtles in a Let's Play? Come on, that's not cool.
Yeah. You would never do that, would you? Would you, my guy?
Never watch that.
Ever.
Fuck that.
Anyway, so... fuck, I just realized Riss is badly out of position.
If you're saying Manx is bad for feeding kills to Titania, making it harder in the long term, shouldn't you be like really excited to watch for the long term and see how badly he gets screwed? That seems pretty like an interesting case study, if anything. Like, is it really going to screw him long term? I don't think it is, because like, first of all, bases are more important, which everyone knows, and then second of all, you get bonus EXP, so you can make other better characters later on catch up and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, look at Oscar's level ups, they've been terrible.
Yeah, I honestly think that I have never in my life experienced that I have gotten screwed over because I've given the Jagan too many levels. I think you guys are severely underestimating me and thinking that I'm gonna hit a point where I won't be able to clear chapters. I know that I'll be able to clear this mode, even if Titania has gotten a bit of kills.
It's not all that hard, honestly. It's just a lot of enemies.
It's not.
But like, it's so many enemies that I feel like you're almost getting as much EXP as you would in hard mode.
Yeah.
Because it takes so many hits to kill these guys too, so you're like getting extra combat EXP and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Boyd is also leveling up okay. Like, he's slightly RNG screwed, and he would have gotten more EXP in difficult mode because it's easier for him to get kills that way, but he just doesn't have the durability to stand on the front lines all day long. You kind of have to go with Titania a lot.
He does. Now I need to place Oscar somewhere where he can pick up Riss and get to safety, because there's no way I'm going to be able to clear out all these enemies.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, I need to put Oscar in such a position where he doesn't die to this Javelin guy. So I think what I'm gonna do is, first we need to kill this Archer. I think that shouldn't be really hard. I can probably just use an Iron Sword for that. Anyway, Mecha, let's talk about Mia.
We are bad.
So Mia suffers from something that I'm going to call Nephany Syndrome. Even though Nephany appears later than Mia, I think I'm gonna call it Nephany Syndrome because... I mean, let's just call it Fire Emblem Waifu Syndrome, shall we? Mia is the classic example of a unit that is really, really, really bad. But because she's sort of cute, and because people like her, and because she has massive tits and Radiant Dawn, people like her.
That cutscene.
That cutscene. Mia is just not great, okay? Like, look at her basis. 7 strength. Sure, she's fast. 13 speed, right? She can double. She'll chip out a little bit in this chapter. But what is she? What is she? She's Ike. She's basically Ike with worse basis, with a worse strength growth. And here's the problem I have with Mia. She's locked to swords forever. She'll never get out of it. Even after you promote her, she's still locked to swords. And to add salt in the wound, Maniac mode Swordmasters do not get 15% crit. So she is merely a foot-locked, sword-locked unit that is ever stuck to one range. And her damage output isn't even that impressive. And sure, a lot of people will go like, oh, Magnus, you can give her the Occult Scroll to give her Astra. But honestly, you get like, what, 3 or 4 Occult Scrolls in this game?
Something like it.
You want to waste one of those things on Mia, really? To give her an ability that makes her attack 5 times for 1 damage?
Astra, more like Astra. Holy shit, that's so bad. I hope you like wasting sword uses. Like, give her the Vague Cuddy and watch her waste like 5 uses in 1 battle.
Yeah. 1 out of 5 stars.
The funny thing about Path of Radiance is because of bonus experience, you can almost like, if you want to make a tier list, you just kind of sort the characters by availability, where the best characters are the ones that join early. But Mia and Rolf are like the exceptions. They're like so bad that even though they join early, they just don't really do much. Now, I'll say Mia is like semi-salvageable, mostly in a hard mode, because, you know, no one is really that bad that you can't use them. But there's just no real point in using her over mounted units with better weapons, basically. The lack of crit sucks. She does have the advantage skill, I believe. And
yeah.
I believe it's like 100% proc rate in this game. I'm not sure about the Japanese.
I will check. I think it always procs. Let's see. Yeah. Allows the unit to attack first
in all fights. Sounds conclusive, yeah. So that has pretty cool synergy with Wrath in this game, but the thing is, like, a lot of units want Wrath, especially in like Maniac mode, and anyone is good with Wrath. So I don't think being good in combination with Wrath really counts for much. So I will say Mia is like around enough to where I might give her 2 stars, but it's just too funny to give her 1 star and watch people be annoyed about it. So 1 star.
Well, ironically enough though, she will sort of be a little bit useful in this chapter just because we need every bit of damage output we can get.
Yeah. Wait, doesn't she have an Armor Slayer in English?
No. I do believe the Armor Slayer is in this chest.
Oh, that makes sense. That's why I remember her with an Armor Slayer.
But it weighs like a crap ton, so she gets 0 like, speed with it.
It does jack shit to everything.
But I will say that, well, at least we can heal her with wrist, so that's nice. Also, we got a Men's Staff, which is also nice.
Oh yeah, you randomly got a Men's Staff.
Yeah, I'm sure there was some reason for it, but since we're not reading the dialogue, I don't remember exactly why, But yeah, I will say thank you to every bit of damage output that I can possibly get my hands on here, because this is gonna get really tough really quickly. Now what I need to do is I need to place Oscar. I need to pick up Riss and maybe go down here or something and place...
Aren't you afraid that Soren is gonna die? Or does this...
No, I plan to kill this guy with Titania.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Well, if you kill the soldier, it's still fine, right?
Oh yeah, you know what? If I kill the soldier, I... Maybe? No,
I don't really care what happens. But...
I need to pick up Riss, but yeah.
Oh yeah, he's in range of a lot of shit.
Yeah, well, I need to pick up...
Mia can, like, take-drop him from Oscar.
That is a very good point. Holy shit.
All of my points are good.
You I just edited that episode prior to this recording. It's gonna be great. I made some funny dev done edits. Right, so chess key, that's always nice. So where do we place Titania here?
Somewhere where enemies don't get inside if you put her there.
I think, you know what?
Also don't place her so that you cannot pick up this, of course.
Yeah, I was just thinking, since there's not really anyone in danger of getting in here, Maybe we should put her here to prevent the archer and soldier from attacking Ike.
It would be really nice. Like, I'm still not sure if Mia can pick up Riz, because if she can, you can get Riz out of range and then counter the soldier in enemy phase with Titania.
I'm going to get him out of range anyway.
Yeah, true. You can just pick him up without dropping, I guess.
I don't think... no, Mia is Mia is tiny. Riz weighs...
grow first.
Riz weighs more than her. But as long as I just get Riz... It really sucks that I won't be able to heal on the next turn, but... Oh, God. Still think this is fine though. I don't think the Armor Knight one-rounds Mia. I refuse to believe he one-rounds Mia.
Nope. That would make her like -1 star.
Wow.
How does an Armor Knight like one-round anything?
I don't know, but...
Gotta be Gatry to do that.
Yeah, alright. Well, I'm just gonna put her here then. Yeah. There we go. Hopefully this works out.
As long as it's out of range.
I think it should be, and this also gets rid of some enemies. So yeah, this is where the Titania haters are gonna go like, oh man, these kills could be given to the other Grey mercenaries, man.
Tell me how to kill these with Ike. Just tell me how you're
how, like, there's too many enemies at once. Like, I have to kill them somehow or else I'm gonna get overwhelmed. I really don't know how you do, like, I'm sure there's better ways to approach this if you take some time and maybe, but I'm doing this on my first go. I don't know how to tackle Maniac mode other than trying to, like, even when I kill 10 enemies with Titania, I still get overwhelmed. It's ridiculous. But yeah,
so the thief is getting away soon, so you should cross the line to get Gatry and Shinon in there.
Gatry and Shinon appears in the room, if I'm not mistaken, so I think we should be fine.
In the chest room? I think they appear in the corridor, but I don't know.
It's been a while. I haven't played this map yet on difficult mode, because I prefer to play the maps on difficult mode after Maniac mode, because else it feels like I'm cheating, because I'm like...
Man, I thought it was a torture to play Path of Radiance on my own. You're just playing it twice. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm playing it twice, but honestly, on normal mode, it's so easy that I'm just... Or on difficult mode, I'm just using Titania to solo it, and I think she can literally solo the game, so it's
pitfall, not... Pitfall. Reverse pitfall.
Reverse? Did you, like, fall upward? Like...
It's like a tiny mountain in the ground.
Yeah. So I think...
Something you trip over.
So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Boyd and Ike.
Boyd.
Or... Let's see.
What are all these enemies doing in the room? Get them out of there. Wow. Effective damage.
Effective damage, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly,
Sounds like a job for Soren.
Yeah, I'm thinking...
You could even go inside the other chest room.
You can. So 12 damage plus 10 damage. That's 24. So if we can do a little bit with... No, Mia cannot do anything.
I was gonna say Mia, because she always does just a little bit.
I think it's more important, actually, to...
Spear Oscar, maybe. But it's more important to, like, be safe.
I think it's more... no. I think it's more important for me to kill the soldier.
Hello, Elger.
Oh, god damn it. This is really bad.
What if you add up the Soren?
Oh yeah, the add up on command. I forgot about that. I think I just need to... I need to do this. And then help out with Ike. Or kill him with sword.
Ike plus Titania on that one. And then maybe Mia can help doing some damage to the soldier. You've got Short Spear Oscar. Although I would like to drop Wrist this turn.
I'm going to drop Wrist this turn. I will need his healing. So Oscar is stuck doing nothing. And Oscar is also on low health, so he needs to get healed next turn. The question is, with Titania, do we just put her here?
Is that a one tile, two tile?
Two tile choke point, 2 tile.
I guess Boyd has to go to the other tile then.
Yeah.
No other way, I don't think.
I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. And then, I think what we can actually do is we can have Soren kill this guy. If we're smart, we can make it so that the archer has to attack Soren, so that Soren at least retaliates on him.
Yeah, that makes sense, as long as the archer really doesn't have any other targets. Although he might go for Soren anyway, because he's so frail, as long as Riz is out of range.
Riz will be out of range.
Ike, but that's fine too. I can take a hit, because he's like defense blessed. I didn't check that part. I only checked like strength and speed.
I think he is defense blessed. I'm not sure.
I think he might be. Yeah.
There we go.
He should have 8. 8 is his average. I think I saw him have 10 like 2 chapters ago.
Right, so we'll do this. Right.
God, look at Ike. He can't even 1v1 this soldier.
Can't even 1v1 the soldier, but I have to make some sort of defensive formation around him, or else he goes and kills Soren, so... Because Soren's always lost in his books, you know.
Yep. Well, if you put Ike, Mia, and Oscar around him, or like
yeah,
Ike,
and
Boyd,
I can put Mia here because as we went over earlier, the enemies cannot attack over walls. However, they will be able to attack from this location though. And there are how many range?
You don't have to use Mia, do you? You can just use Oscar, Boyd, and Ike, and they're all pretty tanky.
I cannot use Oscar. He's on 5 health.
Well, you don't have to. You don't have to attack with Oscar. You just have to surround the soldier and drop wrist in a
I
safe
think
place.
Oscar dies in one hit. Yeah, he does.
Oh, he's low on health. I forgot.
He's low on health, so... But
This is the kind of thing you cannot see if you're co-commentating. You don't have access to this information instantly. Just completely forgot that Oscar took like 5 hits.
But I just noticed that none of these enemies have ranged weapons, so I think this is a safe spot for Mia.
Yeah.
So I put her here. I can even attack if I really want to.
I honestly wouldn't attack with her. Riz is like behind on healing a lot.
Yeah.
He's gonna have shit to do, and the 6 damage is so not worth it.
Okay. Let me put him here. Yeah, her. Sorry.
She doesn't have as much tits as in Radiant Dom. It doesn't make him a guy.
And then we'll put Ike here. I think that will make the archer go for Ike, but screw it. We'll see.
Screw Ike.
And then we'll put Boyd here. Bang. You're putting Titania in range with the enemies again.
You're really salty about this, aren't you?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Try Maniac mode, guys. Just try it, okay?
Try a 3C Iron Man while you're at it.
Yeah, try it. Try both. Play both at the same time. And then you can come and be smart.
Hindsight is 20/20.
Yeah.
Although it's not even hindsight in this case, because you still haven't lost or anything. Haven't even reset in this game.
I would like to point out to all the naysayers and doubters that I have gotten all the way to Chapter 7 without a single reset, aside from that one time Titania killed the boss on accident, and I couldn't recruit Marsha. So, I know, word staff. Oh, he's going for Soren. What the hell? Nice. Mecha, did you die? I think Mecha might have died. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we will finish up this enemy phase. And if Mecha is not back, we will take a short break. I will just solo commentate while we wait for Mecha to get back. Did my internet die? Oh yeah, it did. My internet literally actually just died. I don't know what happened, but it literally just died. I will check out what went wrong with the internet once we get back. It's too bad Mecha can't see this. Anyway, there we go. Titania attacks here. Now, I think the Armor Knight will move to attack. We shall see. Yes, he will indeed move to attack. So that clears out some enemies, which is nice. Again, Titania getting a lot of the enemy face action right here. We'll see if we can... Ah, that's actually nice. Look at that. We can feed that kill to either Soren or Boyd. There we go. And these guys are coming in as well. Oh, that soldier has a javelin. I actually completely forgot about that. And that soldier goes for Ike. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back once I have relocated Mecha.
I found you at last.
Ha ha ha. Hey, Patrine, also known as Tits McGee. Who are you? So, this is where Patrine shows up, and of course, we're gonna have to fight her, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. Hope Titania can take her. Think Titania could take her?
Thank God we recruited Gorilla in this chapter.
Oh yeah, huh? You know, you were wondering who Gorilla was last time. This is,
yeah.
I think this is Gorilla. I'm not sure.
Say Grill.
He's just some guy that comes up and steals experience. Like, hey, that's soldier.
Oh
that was my soldier.
Back. That was Titania's.
I love how Ike just casually walks up to the Armor Knights. It's so dumb.
It's great.
Alright.
Dumb pup.
So, Grail goes like, hey you, these enemies don't give us any experience. Come here. Let's go get experience up each other. I like how he says, I'll distract the woman, and then it actually works. It's lovely.
Such a simple ruse.
Yeah. Just
you know how to sweet talk a girl, don't you?
And then
you're not reading the stories at some points, but you know, it is a novel.
Yeah, it is really. I like how Ike
Let me just get back here. Excuse me, coming through.
And of course, more reinforcements, and I think you get even more reinforcements on Maniac, but I'm not really sure. But yeah,
it's Balmer.
we got joined up by Balmer the
B-17 Balmer.
Balmer the Sage. He's pretty scary. He's got some pretty high stats on an Hellfire Tome. Worse than that, we got some healing priests, and not only that.
Oh my god, healing priests.
We got fire mages as well, which is gonna make this pretty hard. But we got Shinon and Gatri back, so that's nice.
Oh, got one turn to kill the thief before he takes both treasuries.
Oh, I was thinking actually.
Oh, you have two thieves, don't you?
I was actually thinking about killing this guy with Titania because he has a javelin and he's annoying, and then Cantor.
Oh, that's bad. If you can miss Titania, there it is, because I think the chamber has 4 points you need to cover, or you can hold up inside the treasure room and you have 1. No, I mean the other treasure room where the other characters are. You can just get it. True. Oh, Soren doubled. Cool.
Yeah. So
I missed like all of this because the power cut.
yeah, you missed a pretty cool enemy phase. So the enemy went for Soren, and the soldier went for Ike. And aside from that, Titania killed 1,000,000 enemies, so that's nice. So pitfall.
That's nothing new. I could like that's basically the game right there. Yeah, it's running low. Should have traded her Steel Axe or something.
Yeah, I was just planning on using her to just seal this room.
Oh.
Because
okay, well, I hope you like full axes.
Yeah, not
I hope
really.
you don't like them.
So I remember this part of the game very specifically. If Shinon and Gatri misses here and fails to kill this archer, they're actually in a heap of trouble, because these guys will charge you. So I think I'm gonna use the more reliable iron bow to attack this guy, because that's 14 damage plus 13 damage. It is enough if Gatri decides to hit. Which, you know, depending on Gatri's mood, he may or may not decide to do. So we'll see what happens, but at least Shinon hit, which is nice. And then I'm actually considering trading the steel bow over to Shinon, so that when he retaliates, I think these guys, yeah, they will actually throw javelins at him. I think they're placed in such, yeah, I remember this very well. They're placed in such a way where Shinon can actually counter them, so I'm going to trade his...
Cool.
I think it's very deliberate, actually. So, if I miss this, I'm in a heap of trouble, because this archer's gonna be a pain in the butt, and I'm not gonna be able to get into the throne room, and it's gonna be...
suicide on Shinon?
Maybe he will.
Or, like, get out of the way so that Gatri can kill him next turn.
But he died, so we're good. Now, these thieves, I think you can loot the ward staff. So, I don't remember what's in the other chests. It's a barrier staff. It's good. It's good. Nice to have, although there's not... The magic enemies in this game, I find, are not, like... incredibly terrifying.
Like, the tomes are so weak, like might-wise, so they don't do a whole lot of damage.
I can kill the archer with Mia, but that's...
I think we're gonna kill it with Soren.
Yeah, but I might need Soren to kill this guy. And this guy's also... Nah, you know what? I'll kill this guy with Boyd.
Boyd.
Boyd! But
4 times 2 damage. Excellent unit.
If only I had a hammer. Hammer would be nice. Yeah, because... Yeah, 8 damage, 7 damage, plus... Hey, wait a minute. That's 6 plus 7 plus 8. I think that's enough.
Yeah, 3 times 7 is enough. It's very good.
Yeah. So look, Mia's being useful.
Wow, so much damage.
So much damage!
I do think the enemies are pretty weak as well, because they didn't even kill Mia.
Yeah, I mean, they only... I think we talked...
There's just a lot of them, but they're not very strong or anything. It's just hard to kill them.
We talked about this before. The extra levels... Oh, nice one. The extra levels don't seem to do a whole lot for the Maniac mode enemies, but what does tend to get improved is their survivability.
Yeah, higher growth than, like, strength.
Yes,
I mean, there's, like, multiple stats that increase durability, but there's only, like, one that really increases their offense, and that's, like, strength. And to an extent, speed, but they generally don't double you.
No, so... So usually they have a lot of hit points, and they have... The Armor Knights are particularly beefy.
Yeah, one of them had 16 defense, I think, I saw.
Yeah, but really, it's not...
That's 4 points from the cap in, like, chapters fucking 7. That's more than Soren. Can you create one of those? They don't have adept though. I don't know, this snarky.
But yeah, You have to kill them, because or else they'll just slowly tickle you to death.
It does sound like torture.
Well,
Like something. Oh, wow,
you know what else is torture? Just level up.
Leveling up in general in the game. This game's kind of hard, apparently.
Yeah.
I think.
No, I equipped.
You had a steel bow.
I equipped the steel bow, so he does 4. Oh, nice one, crit. Should not heard you. He's like, what?
Well,
what was
you're not
that?
countering like anything except these guys.
Well, you know, any damage helps.
It's something. I hope they don't have vulneraries, or you're never killing them.
I'm not sure. I haven't checked their inventories. They're.
Oh, there's a priest there that might move.
Yeah, that depends actually.
It's gonna take a while.
Oh boy. Shinon's actually getting his ass kicked here. Wow. He's provoking too much.
As long as he gets fire burn, it's all he needs. I like how you don't have to stand on top of a chest in this game. You can just stand next to it.
Yeah, I don't even think the thieves are not aggressive at all. They literally just try to go for the
Even
chest.
if they were, they have like 7 attack rating or something. Knives are weak.
Knives are pretty horrendous.
I think this is the first game with knives, actually.
Yeah, it is a new concept. I'm not really sure what's wrong with swords. Like, I don't get it. Like, can't they just?
It's pretty cool that they are using a more sneaky weapon. But they were not like necessary, especially not for sages.
Yeah, but I just find that it hampers their usability in many ways.
It does.
Because you have, like, swords are already pretty weak. It's not like Matthew and, like, Gold was doing heaps of damage in the Game Boy Advance games.
Hey man, the gold was pretty okay.
Counter! Someone proposed that I include a counter. No! No! No!
Well, looks like a vulnerary is gone. Unless you want to like discard a chest key.
Yeah, so to everyone...
A chest key would be okay, actually.
Yeah! Oh my god!
All the chests have been opened anyway.
Yeah, but aren't they sort of valuable though?
You get thieves that have like infinite use picking locks and shit.
Yeah, by the way, to everyone who says, Mengs, boo, why don't you use your Asher icon? It's worth 4,000 gold. Shut up. I'm not giving a unit 2 gold for 4,000 gold, okay? That's a lot of forges.
2 gold, yeah. That doesn't sound like a good trade.
Yeah, so...
2 gold for 4,000.
2 luck for 4,000. That's what I meant.
Luck was the best stat.
It is, but it's not, it's not worth 4,000 fucking gold.